Hello, YouTube! It's the Brick Adjuster here with another episode of What? Today I have a special guest. I have
the Brick Zapper.
So here it is. Enjoy. So we have 5 questions that were asked on the last What video. So we're gonna go through those in our 7 minutes, and if we have time, then maybe we'll come up with
more questions.
Ourselves. So the first question is from AC, and AC asks, "What is your favorite Lego theme to build, and is it the same as your favorite Lego theme to collect and display?"
Okay, I'll go first. So I really love minifigures with Lego, and so I thought it was very cool when they started like featuring superheroes. And for me, it was really like the acquisition of more superheroes because they were so cute and so different and diverse.
DC or Marvel?
Both and all and everything. Like, I don't know why not. And then after that, it was also in terms of like Lego themes. I also love the Lord of the Rings themes. Like, I thought that was so cool. We love the movie. But maybe my most favorite of all, I know, can I have any more most favorite than superheroes? Probably Harry Potter.
Okay.
Because we started collecting that actually when Tristan was little, and so we even had like the first sets of Harry Potter, and I really thought it was cool to have the castle. But really, the minifigures are what reels me in. And then all of a sudden, we're collecting everything.
My favorite theme to collect would be architecture. Architecture was the first one that I started with, and I still like collecting it.
Yes.
Over here, I have all my architecture sets that
are
on display, and they're up there.
Yes.
Star Wars, for a while I was collecting a lot of Star Wars. I stopped collecting Star Wars. They seem to be repeating the same
and they
sets
just get
over
bigger, and in terms of space-wise, it's not really conducive to...
I really like the modular systems every year.
Right.
I like collecting a theme that each year they come out with another flagship.
Like more superheroes?
No, I mean like for example, the supercars for Technic.
Yes.
So they first came out with the Porsche.
Right.
And then they came out with the Bugatti and the Lamborghini. I didn't get the Porsche when it first came out. I got the Bugatti. Well, I was gonna get the Bugatti, but then I was like, oh, maybe the Porsche might sell out. And if they're gonna start coming out with one every single year,
right,
I don't want to miss out. So I bought the Porsche, then I got the Bugatti, and then Lamborghini. I'm not sure what's coming out next, but...
So good thing he doesn't like to buy these cars like the real cars.
But then, like, I like collecting everything.
But your top would be still the architecture.
Yeah, architecture probably number one. Whenever I see architecture coming out, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that right away.
And I mean, Lego's been so clever and smart with their design. Like, it's really hard to pick and choose. Like, you know, right in front of me, I still see from the Lego movie, the one with the Statue of Liberty.
Oh,
like that's a very
apocalypse.
Right. So I mean, yes, you're asking us like, what's our favorite Lego theme? But it's like really so hard to choose because it's so diverse, right? Like over the years, they came up with the Flintstones, and then they have the Brickheads.
Lego ideas. I guess I like collecting Lego ideas.
And yes, like over and over, we do love Star Wars. But for me, it was really like the minifigures getting me into it, and then us sort of like expanding upon.
I didn't know you liked the apocalypse.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
That's cool.
I thought you didn't. I thought you thought it might be messy looking.
No, it's cool.
Okay, next question is from Prez M, and Prez M asks, how many Lego-related injuries have you had over the years? Well, I remember my feet.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this?
Well,
It was Philly Brick Fest 2015, and...
But that was like...
One of the games was called the Firewalk.
Yeah.
And so there's big round pit of 2x4 red bricks. And what we had to do was take off our shoes, keep our socks on, and we have to walk around the perimeter, well, no, not perimeter, the inside of the pit until you can't walk anymore, and then you have to walk out.
Right.
So I was in there over an hour, because I remember I was taking a vlog video, and I'm like, okay, we're going for more than an hour now.
And no amount of thick socks will help you. It hurts. I've done it too.
So basically, I won,
yes,
but for the rest of the convention, my feet were just gone. I couldn't really participate in any more of the
But in terms
events.
of like a Lego-related injury, I feel like we're pretty neat with our Lego. We put everything in little bins and containers that we rarely step on them. I think maybe when we first started collecting and you know, Tristan would have all of his pieces out, then I'd be like, oh my god, I'm stepping on all his Lego and all these parts. But then we started to say, you know, we gotta put our toys away. We gotta put our toys away. So we're pretty good and neat at home.
The missiles could be an injury waiting to happen, especially the big banana missiles.
That's true. That's
those
true.
fire really
Yes.
I know whenever the boys want to play with them, I always have them set up a Lego box in
Yes.
front of it, and then they just fire it at the Lego
And
box.
if anything, like a few months ago, remember somebody leaned over across on the shelf,
Yeah, I guess an injury could have happened
and
there.
some Lego fell, and he
But I
could
know
have
not to do that
fallen.
anymore.
So no, yeah. So yeah, we're pretty good with our Lego pieces on the floor. Things might get vacuumed out, but we haven't really hurt ourselves on accident. Deliberate with the firewalk, but not an accident.
Mardi Gras Man 23 asks, do you guys display Lego in your office or at work?
So my office, I do have like a desk and a computer, but I might tend to move around, so I'm pretty nomadic. I could stay in one spot for months. In the past, I would bring those little Lego magnets, like you know how they made them for Lord of the Rings.
Where would you stick it?
Because our cubicle is magnet.
Oh.
And I would have all these like notes anyways that I have to put, so I probably went for cutest magnet because it was
Which
Lego.
magnets would you bring?
So I had like the Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And
Frodo.
Frodo, yes. But now with COVID, actually, you know, since half of our department or half of my planning team is actually home, there's less of me, not to necessarily show off my magnets, but I didn't want other people also like just walking in the office and just grabbing my magnets. So my magnets are now back in my fridge, but nothing really extra in terms of toys in my office space.
I didn't really bring Lego to display at work. I know at work I had models of different skeleton feet and shoulders, but not really Lego. The only Lego I did bring to work, I remember early on when I first started, I bought Lego Hobbit. It was either Lego Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. It was Baggins.
And you're building it there.
And I built it in one of the rooms, just in the bag, and then I just kept it in there. And I know my very first YouTube video, my what very first video was filmed at the office. I just put the camera on the table, and it was like dark, but
to be fair, his office is his private practice, so it's his own. But you know, when I start doing that, people might go, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Klokriecher asks, what do you think of the new 2021 Lego City road system?
So I didn't really know what was going on.
So what this road system is, I'm sure everyone knows, it's a smaller version of the big road plates that they had before, the big 48 by 48 road plates.
Correct.
And so now they have a smaller version, but the thing is they're thicker than the old version. So now when people put them in their city next to their modular,
with each other.
Yeah, the modulars are
higher or lower, right?
And then, so what people are doing are some people are building their modulars on it's called, I guess, the mill system.
Oh, okay.
Where they can attach it together, but it's basically a brick
cool.
high.
Okay.
I've seen other people stick plates underneath their modulars, just to even it out.
Right.
For me, on my display, I don't really have a system, like a road system. I just have my
cars in front of our modulars, and
it doesn't really affect me.
Right.
But what I think of they look cool actually. They're thicker. They look more sturdy.
Right.
And I've seen.
Now, are they thicker because like can you get fancy and like put lights underneath it? Like what would?
No, they're just thicker because it's like a brick instead of a plate.
Got it. Okay, got it.
But what I've seen like AFOL Man, he has his city, and he said he's able to condense it now. It's not so he can fit more buildings because the road is narrow.
Yes.
It's not as wide.
Right. Okay.
So there are positives. The negatives is it's going to be very expensive for people to convert their whole city back into the new. So they have to get rid of all their road and then buy all these new small ones.
Okay.
So it can get expensive. And I hear that the big road plates are running out of, they're becoming extinct.
Okay.
Like people
are they more expensive? Like, is there like a cost differential?
I'm not sure the price difference, but
okay, we'll find out.
Oh, the last question. Did COVID have any impact on Lego collecting? This is by Rula. It seems that more people are now interested in Lego due to the lockdown.
Right. So I don't think it had any impact on
Well, for my big thing is I'm not able to go to Toys R Us.
Right.
Because I'd always go and look for the 20% off deals at Toys R Us.
Right.
And I can't do that. I can't go to the Lego store.
Right. We haven't been to the Lego store. Maybe I did when it kind of opened, but like I didn't pick up anything.
And the other big thing is whenever I do go on Lego shop at home, everything is out of stock or sold out because people are just buying it on Lego shop at home and not going to the stores. So
but did you get all your dream sets still that you wanted to get everything?
I did, just because I was proactive. But if I had waited, then I would have missed the ball and had to wait until they get back in
The
stock.
next one.
There
Yeah.
are some that I didn't get, like the bonsai tree and the flowers, because they're
But
out of
will
stock
that
right now. But it's gonna come
come
back.
out again? Yeah. Okay.
So.
That's cool.
So, yep, these are our questions, and please continue asking
Yes.
questions, and we'll try to throw them into the next video.
Yep. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
So, this concludes this episode of What? This is the Brick Adjuster with
The Brick Zapper.
signing off. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in another video.
Keep being special.
Bye.